Welcome back. Today a network topology question that looks easy with 5 nodes and only gets interesting once you push the numbers. Here is the setup. Imagine a city with 5 local telephone exchanges and 1 tandem exchange. Every local exchange is connected to the tandem exchange through a 4 megabit per second trunk. 3 questions. Part A. How many 4 megabit trunks do we need with the tandem in the middle? Part B. If we throw the tandem out and connect every local exchange directly to every other local exchange, a full mesh, how many trunks now? Part C. Do these numbers stay close as the network grows? What happens at 10 exchanges or 100? Before we count, 2 pieces of vocabulary that the question takes for granted. A local exchange is the switch your home phone is wired into. It serves a neighborhood, a few thousand subscribers, and it is where every local call ends up before being routed anywhere. A trunk is a high-capacity link between 2 exchanges, not between a phone and an exchange. Trunks are shared by many calls at once, and that is why their rates are quoted in megabits, not kilobits. And a tandem exchange is just a switch that has no subscribers of its own. Its only job is to connect other exchanges to one another. So when we say connect every local to the tandem, we mean run one trunk from each local exchange to that central tandem switch. When we say full mesh, we mean run a separate trunk between every pair of local exchanges, no central node in the middle. 2 different topologies, 2 very different trunk counts. Part A. Tandem topology. We have 5 local exchanges. Each one runs a single trunk to the tandem in the middle. 5 locals, 5 trunks. That is it. This is a classic star topology. The tandem is the hub, the locals are the spokes. Notice that any call between 2 locals takes 2 trunk hops, local 1 to tandem, then tandem to local 2. It is 1 extra switching step, but you only paid for 5 trunks total. Part B. Full mesh, no tandem. Now every local exchange is connected directly to every other local exchange. Count the connections. Local 1 needs a trunk to locals 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is 4 trunks. Local 2 already has its trunk to local 1, so it needs new trunks only to 3, 4, and 5. 3 more. Local 3 needs new trunks to 4 and 5. 2 more. Local 4 needs 1 more trunk to local 5, and local 5 is already connected to everyone. Add them up. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 10. The pattern is the sum from 1 up to n minus 1, which is the binomial coefficient n choose 2, n times n minus 1, all divided by 2. For n equals 5, that gives 5 times 4 divided by 2 equals 10, exactly what we counted by hand. Part C, and this is where the answer changes character. The tandem topology grows linearly with n, 5 locals, 5 trunks, 10 locals, 10 trunks, 100 locals, 100 trunks. The mesh grows as n times n minus 1 over 2, roughly n squared over 2 for large n. 5 locals, 10 trunks, 10 locals, and now mesh needs 45 trunks while tandem needs 10. 100 locals, tandem still wants 100 trunks, but mesh now wants 4,950. That is almost 50 times more cable, 50 times more right-of-way, 50 times more equipment to maintain. And these numbers are still small in PSTN terms. Istanbul has hundreds of local exchanges, the country has thousands. If you ever wondered why PSTNs are not built as flat meshes, this is the entire reason. The math punishes you fast. So why does almost every real PSTN use tandem switching? 3 reasons, beyond the obvious trunk count. 1. The trunks themselves get cheaper per call. When you concentrate traffic onto a few high-rate trunks instead of many low-rate point-to-point links, you exploit the multiplexing tricks we saw earlier in this course, TDM, statistical multiplexing, and pack many simultaneous calls into one fiber or microwave hop. 2. Maintenance is finite. A 100-node mesh has nearly 5,000 trunks, each of which can fail, get cut, or degrade. A 100-node tandem network has 100 trunks plus one big switch in the middle. The operations team has a fighting chance. 3. Growth is graceful. Adding a new local exchange to a mesh means running new trunks to every existing exchange, 10 if you already have 10, 50 if you have 50. Adding a new local exchange to a tandem network means running one trunk to the tandem. That one trunk grows the network by a useful amount. 2 takeaways. 1. Linear versus quadratic is the deepest cost engineering lesson in network design. Whenever something scales as n squared, it eventually dominates. 2. The tandem exchange is not just a convenience, it is what makes the PSTN mathematically affordable at country scale.